This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
It's an event that's been raising funds and awareness for 2 decades. The Beverly Breast Cancer Walk is a 3-mile walk held annually on Mother's Day. We're learning more about how you can participate this year from Carol Moriarty, is co-founder of the Beverly Breast Cancer Walk and 23-year breast cancer survivor. She's here with Erin, who is a walk committee member and a 9-year breast cancer survivor. I've got 2 ladies so full of life here. We're laughing, having fun in the break. And you told me how much this has grown. How many people were in the original walk?
23 of us.
And how many do you expect this year?
14,000. We never, ever anticipated that when we started our little walk 20 years ago. We're celebrating.
That is amazing. Talk about, because it's so scary when you get a cancer diagnosis, and I know it's Erin, who is a walk committee member and a 9-year breast cancer survivor. I've got 2 ladies so full of life here. We're laughing, having fun in the break. And you told me how much this has grown. How many people were in the original walk?
23 of us.
And how many do you expect this year?
14,000. We never, ever anticipated that when we started our little walk 20 years ago. We're celebrating.
That is amazing. Talk about, because it's so scary when you get a cancer diagnosis, and I know it's in your rearview mirror quite a way now.
Right.
But the difference between when you have that feeling of fear and perhaps isolation, and now the community and the support with a walk like this.
It's been wonderful. It really is. And I swear, when I look back, that the reason why I was diagnosed 23 years ago, God had in his mind that I was to do a walk, and little did I ever know. And it's just been wonderful. It's wonderful. The hospital's wonderful. Our committee's wonderful. The community is wonderful. I can't say enough about our walk. It is the best walk in the city.
And you are coming up on a decade cancer-free, which is really wonderful.
Yes.
Both treated at the same place and both really focused on helping raise money.
Yes, for Little Company. That was our purpose to, now that it was growing, what do we do with all of this money? And we fund programs at Little Company. We have a crisis fund for patients at Little Company in need. We help support and contribute to equipment that is bought for breast cancer, for mammo machines, ultrasounds, that type of thing. And we have a crisis fund. We have a sister walk in El Salvador that we helped start 4 years ago. We helped them start their own walk, and we support their walk down there for these women in need in San Salvador and breast cancer screenings.
Wow. So for someone who is newly diagnosed, I know that feeling of community is really, really important. And you say you have support services that you're funding as well. What would you say to them, especially in terms of encouraging them to come out to the walk and just that feeling of community and closeness?
You see that so much in the walk, and you see different groups come every year, and they're coming because there's a newly diagnosed person that they are associated with, a friend, a family member, and then it just grows by that, exponentially by that. I mean, there is so much camaraderie of breast cancer survivors and caregivers. It's just amazing.
It's interesting that you say you were diagnosed, you think, so that you could start this, because a lot of people after cancer, they want to just put it behind them. They don't want to think about it anymore. They don't want to talk about it anymore. And yet you are completely the opposite.
Right, because you want to share your story, to say there is hope, and you will survive. And there's so much now, new medications out. There's so many more avenues that you can, that are out there for you to help you get through your diagnosis. It's telling people at the walk that it's a celebration for you. It really is. And we do see families out there that get shirts made. It's wonderful. It really is.
And in terms of research, there are so many more options available for women, but there are still women who are dying from this disease. And we see the large groups at these walks, and you think there are a lot of survivors, but there still are women who are falling, and families who are at a loss. And so it's so important, I think, to continue.
Right, and they do come out. One member of our committee, she died a few years ago, Maureen, of breast cancer. And honestly, her family comes out and supports us, and we support their family. It's just telling them that we haven't forgotten her, that we're there for the family. It's just wonderful.
14,000 strong. Way to go, ladies. I think that's amazing. The 20th annual Beverly Breast Cancer Walk starts at 8 a.m. on Mother's Day at Ridge Park. If you want details, you want to join this great day, visit BeverlyBreastCancerWalk.org. And to get more information on Little Company of Mary Hospital's Breast Health Center, you can check out lcmh.org. We'll have a link to both on our webpage at WGNTV.com/midday.